Hi everyone, welcome to our channel. So today we will be discussing about the fundamental duties. Fundamental duties are the moral responsibilities of every Indian citizen. They remind us that every fundamental right comes with responsibilities known as the fundamental duties. These duties are non-justiciable, which means you cannot be punished directly for not following them, but the government can make laws related to them. So there are 11 fundamental duties in total. And these fundamental duties are applicable only for the citizens of India and not for the foreigners. So primarily it was inspired from the Constitution of USSR, which is currently known as the Russia. These duties were not present in the original constitution, which was added later on. In the year 1976, while Indira Gandhi was the Prime Minister of India, she decided to do a constitutional review and appoints a committee known as the Swaran Singh Committee. And they came up with some series of ideas, and one such thing was the fundamental duties. In 1976, the government introduced fundamental duties through the 42nd Constitutional Amendment, and they were placed under Article 51A. Let's see each and every fundamental duties one by one. So the first one says us to respect the national symbols, which means we must respect the constitution, national flag, national anthem, and etc. For example, insulting the national flag is a punishable offense under law. So the next one says to follow freedom ideals, which means we should remember and follow the values of great leaders like Mahatma Gandhi, Bhagat Singh, and other freedom fighters, and to follow the values like sacrifice, truth, and patriotism. And the next one is about protecting the unity and integrity of the country. As we all know, India is one nation, and we must not support separatism, regional hatred, and anti-national activities. Since unity is our strength, we all should stay together. The next one says to defend the nation. As Indian citizens, we should always be ready to serve the country and defend it during the emergencies. For example, you can join the armed forces or the national service and render your duties. So the next one says to promote brotherhood and respect women. We should live in harmony and respect all religions, languages, and regions, and stop practices that insult women, since gender equality is a constitutional value. So the next one is about preserving the Indian culture. As we all know, India has a rich heritage like temples, monuments, arts, traditions, etc. As Indians, we must protect and value them for our future generations. Next one is about protecting the environment. So we must protect forests, rivers, lakes, and wildlife, and be kind to the animals and avoid pollutions, since this duty supports the sustainable development of the country. Next one is about developing scientific temper. Scientific temper means logical thinking, questioning superstitions, and being open to learn and innovation, since it promotes progress and rational thinking. Next one is about protecting the public property. Public properties belongs to all of us, like the roads, trains, and the government buildings. Damaging them is equal to damaging our own property. Next one is about striving for excellence. Whatever we do, either it's a study, sports, or getting a job, we should aim to be the best version of ourselves, so the nation grows gradually. The last and the final one is about providing education. It was not added in the initial days and was added at 86th Amendment 2002. So it says that the parents and the guardians must ensure that the children under 6 to 14 years of age should go to school, since education builds the future of India. These are the 11 fundamental duties. Hope you guys have an idea on what fundamental duties are. And if you guys like my way of conveying informations, then do me a favor just by subscribing to my channel so that we will meet again. Thanks for your patient listening, guys. Have a great day.